may call Kanye crazy, but let me tell you, this guy knows what he is doing. With a new album coming out, a new Netflix documentary, of course we are going to see some new Yeezys that have just dropped. So there've been quite a lot recently, and these ones, I can't lie, have really been catching my eye. One of which we have today, which is the Yeezy 350 in the Dazzling blue. What a beautiful name as well for the shoe. So today we're going to do a review, talk about the shoe, of course we'll talk about sizing, and at the end I will do an on-foot video so you guys can see what they actually look like. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. With the box, it is literally just the normal Yeezy box that you see for every other silhouette. Absolutely nothing special about this box. Moving into 2022, I thought, you know, maybe they'll switch up a bit, but I guess it is quite iconic, so we've just got the normal standard box. Here we have the 350 V2s in that. Just take a look at that color. And it is made up of the prime knit, and then obviously we have this beautiful stripe in the Dazzling blue color, and this is almost, I would say, a royal blue color. I feel like this blue is absolutely stunning, and it just goes so well with the black. And then we do have kind of blue speckles coming in throughout the whole of the shoe. So in terms of the silhouette, we obviously have this classic 350 V2 silhouette. 350s for me, I do absolutely love the shoe, but recently I feel like I've been getting a little bit bored of them because there's just so many variations, and I feel like I've seen it so many times now. I'm just a little bit But this colorway, I felt like I had to get in hand because I do feel like this colorway is something different. It stands out a bit compared to all the other Yeezy 350s. But in terms of silhouette, it is probably one of my favorite silhouettes, which is obviously absolutely amazing. In terms of differences compared to the 2022 model, compared to maybe the last few years, this actually has recycled material in it, which I was actually quite impressed about, because if they didn't tell me that, then I probably wouldn't have guessed at all. Whereas some Nike shoes, when they say they're recycled material, you can see the speckles in them. This, I honestly don't think you would be able to tell. However, saying that, they didn't tell you how much recycled material is actually in the shoe. So it could literally be like maybe 5% or something, and maybe that is why you can't see it. The other thing that I noticed is the material. It feels a little bit tougher, a little bit thicker, but we'll be able to see when I try it on later to see if that kind of affects the sizing. But I feel like it's not as stretchy as they used to be. Nevertheless, I'm still loving the material. We have our normal standard laces, which makes it so easy to just get on and get off. And then of course on the bottom, on the sole, we have the Boost technology, which makes this shoe comfortability wise absolutely amazing. These came out on the Confirmed app. We've also recently just seen the Oreo colorway, which dropped as well, which is a super clean pair. Obviously instead of the blue we had a white, and I feel like how can you not go wrong with that. And then we've also got a triple white pair that is also coming out, which will probably be a huge summer shoe. Now, one thing about these shoes that have recently dropped is the pricing of them. They are now £200 for a 350 V2. You will be paying £200. I think that's roughly about $230. The price increase is just painful, really. I remember when they first come out, these used to be about 160. So they have gone up dramatically, and that is why I feel like the colorway is very important if you are going to be spending £200. However, saying that, what you are going to be getting out of this shoe compared to maybe other sneakers is you are going to be getting comfort. And I feel like this is kind of more of a shoe that is kind of for everyday general wear, especially this colorway as well. I feel like you get away with wearing a lot of things. After trying them on as well, this is one thing you need to be careful for if you are looking at buying, I would say, any Yeezy in 2022. For me, I definitely think they have changed their sizing. Now, I did say that this kind of seems to be a tighter material, so it could be a case of that they have just changed their materials. But I did do a review, I think, on a Yeezy 500 this year as well, and I found the sizing to be really tight. In general, I'm usually a size 7.5 in Adidas and Yeezy shoes. I knew from my last purchase that I bought of Yeezys that 7.5 is probably no longer my size in Yeezy. Yeezys, and that I'm actually an 8, which is actually one whole size up than my normal true to size, which is a size 7. So I got an 8 in these, and they fit absolutely perfect. But I feel like if you have wide feet or do want a little bit of room, you would need to get an 8.5. So for me, that is actually a 1.5 size bigger than my normal shoe. I definitely think the shoes are either getting tighter, they're using different materials, they're changing their sizing. So if you are looking to pick up a pair of Yeezy 350s in general, I would 100% go at least one full size up than your normal size. And as I said, maybe even a 1.5 size higher than your normal size. When you have found your size though, let me tell you, these are so comfortable. For me, this is one of the best Yeezy 350s I have seen in a very long time, and I think it's absolutely fire. Let me know your thoughts and comments about these Yeezys, or if anyone has picked up any recently or hoping to pick some of the most recent drops. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all of those that have liked, comment and subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time.